Alright, welcome to the part 2 of the 4-part review series of the Justice League. We're going to be reviewing Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, what are my thoughts on this movie? I thought the movie was good, but I do have a few issues with it. But I'll tell you what I like and what I didn't like. What I like, so first of all, this is the follow-up to the Man of Steel, and I like the opening scene. You know, Man of Steel, we saw the opening to Superman's origin. Now we get Batman's origin. And they show his parents getting killed in the alley, like always. Some people don't like that, but I guess here it does, so we can set the tone for the film. Then we go to present-day Metropolis, where the entire city is getting destroyed. And then we get Bruce Wayne. He races into Metropolis, to see, what's going on, how things are going. And things are not going good at all. His business, Wayne Enterprises, there's like a financial building, and that gets destroyed when Superman and Zod are fighting each other. His friend Jack dies when the building collapses. He even saves a kid from the building falling. Apparently her mother was also trapped inside. I guess we have to assume that she perished. And this was really personal to Bruce Wayne. This kind of sets his tone and why he does not like Superman and why he's against them. So you get Bruce's feelings towards the movie. His friend Wally, a giant building fell on him and broke his legs. So that made Bruce Wayne not really like Superman. And later on in the film, you have Wally in a wheelchair. He goes into the Capitol. He blows it up. And Superman was also there, and that gives Bruce Wayne even more rage in him to not like Superman. And I like Batman. I like Batman in this movie. Ben Affleck did a great job as Batman. I like his suit. It's more classical. It was a take on The Dark Knight Returns. His fight scenes were better than The Dark Knight. Not that The Dark Knight was bad, but not to take shots at Christian Bale. He was good, but his fight scenes were mostly like this. Mostly elbow shots. Unlike this Batman, he did punches, he did kicks, he used gadgets, he did everything underneath the kitchen sink. I like the ending of the movie with Doomsday. I don't think they really should have shown him in the trailers, but I like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman coming together and taking on Doomsday. I thought that was great. And then you have Superman die at the end. Spoiler, but this movie came out 5 years ago. You should have seen it by now. But yeah, Superman, he dies at the end. I was like, whoa. Like, whoa, what's going on here? So this left me some intrigue going into Justice League. I like the build going into when Batman and Superman were about to fight. You get to see Batman's point of view. Superman's an alien. He can destroy the world whenever he wants. You get to see kind of Clark Kent's point of view. He thinks Batman is a vigilante. But Batman, he brands people with his fist. Every time he fights him, Clark Kent doesn't like him. You see these two even exchange words at Lex Luthor's party. Lex Luthor, he's the puppet master of the whole thing. He invited both of them to be there so that those two could pretty much fight each other. I see them teasing the Justice League, bringing in Wonder Woman, showing footage of the Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. That was cool. There's a lot of action in this movie. The Batman scenes were pretty much great. The only thing I didn't like in this film, it was the reason why Batman and Superman were fighting. They didn't really fight because they naturally hated each other. They fight it because Lex Luthor, he kidnapped Superman's mom, Martha. Now, it took me a while to make the connection here, but Superman's mother is Martha Kent. Bruce Wayne's mother is Martha Wayne. So when Batman and Superman are fighting at the end of the film, you know, Superman's like, Batman, you have to save Martha. You have to find Martha. And Batman's like, why'd you say that name? What does that mean? Why'd you say Martha? And I was immediately taken out by that. I didn't really like that. It was just cringe. I don't really like DC using, their mothers as the plot device for this film. Kind of wish those two fought an organic fight and then go after Lex Luthor. As far as the fight goes, I mean, yeah, some of the moves that they did was pretty cool, but the fight only lasted 7 minutes. If Batman wins, he beats Superman. It wasn't even close. He beat the hell out of the guy, with gadgets and punches and kicks, kryptonite gas. He even throws a kitchen sink at him. I'm like, whoa. I became more of a fan of Batman in this film. I really did. I mean, a while ago on the totem pole, it was Superman up here and Batman down here, and the Man of Steel kind of secured that. But with Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, I got to reverse my decision. Batman is way better than Superman. I mean, he came in and he kicked Superman's butt. The fight scene wasn't even close. I gotta say Civil War was better. They gave me an organic reason to believe why Captain America and Iron Man were fighting. And the fight lasted like an hour. You spent an hour beating up each other. And like this one lasted 7 minutes. And then they had to go into the final scene and fight Doomsday. That stuff was alright, but the fight between Batman and Superman, like that's the stuff I really wanted to see, and DC kind of I feel like they tried to do too much here. That's what they did. They want to plant the seeds for Justice League, introduce the other characters, also having Batman and Superman fighting each other, and ultimately the premise of the film is what got neglected here. They were too busy on their other slate of films rather than this one. Alright, they should not really copy what Marvel was doing here. I was even skeptical of this movie at first. I think they should have done Man of Steel 2, a solo Batman film, and then bring these two together. But they decided to rush it. I was like, I'm not too sure about this, guys. So, yeah, even their marketing team did a lot here. They hyped this movie a lot. A lot of promotional material, a lot of trailers that they probably didn't need to do, but it's Batman v Superman. It's never happened before on the theaters, so I get their point of view. But I think this movie kind of did a little bit too much. But as far as my thoughts goes, I liked it. I liked this movie. It was good, 8 out of 10. If it wasn't for the whole Martha situation, I probably would have given this movie a 10 out of 10. But Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, thumbs up. I like it. So, see you in the next review for Justice League.